Okay, it's been a while. We're back at Meadowbank. First Talking Wanderers game here for quite a while, and Mark with us. Mark, how are you?
Yes, I'm delightful and looking forward to seeing the fans and
Yep.
you and everybody. Um, yeah, back here, not just today, but all month. I mean,
Yep.
5 home games.
Yep.
Bored of the place by the time we get to the end of it. Obviously, it's sunny again. And what do we call that thing?
Always
Philadelphia?
sunny at Meadowbank.
Always sunny at Meadowbank
Yeah.
is our new
Tagline.
tagline, yeah, brand. We'll take that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really good. Had a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Cleared the cobwebs. The boys have, I think, mentally, physically, if you like. Had a good game at Wickham in the week. Got a little 2-1 win.
Yeah.
Good opportunity to blood the new lads, because obviously we've
Okay.
got quite a few injuries. So that was good. But yeah, no, all good.
And obviously, as you said, like we've had that sort of 2 week break. Do you feel now, like with this month coming up, with those home games and stuff, that almost like, as I think the last time we spoke, there was almost like a line drawn under after the Western Supermare game, and then it's almost like the season sort of part 2 kind of starts today, doesn't it? Really?
I think that's a really good point. Probably going to be the most valid point all day. I think that point bookended a tough period. I thought it was a really good point at a time when, confidence was really low, etc. And time is a funny old thing, isn't it? In all walks of life, you know. And I think that this couple of weeks has really helped us. And I think what we spoke about there was just realigning our objectives. We are rebuilding, really. We're rebuilding. In part because we've got an awful lot of injuries, in part because, we're not quite happy with where we are. So we are rebuilding and acclimatising to the league. I spoke to Darryl before, he's managed only in the league above or higher. And it is a challenge, it's a different league. The teams are definitely not as good, are they? Let's face it. But, they know how to win football matches, or they play on their strengths. So, the break's done us good. And we are rebuilding, and we have to just see how far we get today.
And during that 2 week break, obviously, as you said, there was that game against Wickham. And was the focus the rest of it just through training, and was that mixture of both here and down at the school? As I understand, there was some training that was done here as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, we trained here Thursday.
Yeah.
Supporter update really as well. You might want to remind me at the end in case people don't listen to this one, but done a lot of research and we've made them all buy different boots.
Yeah, so Rich mentioned that on one of his Bunch of Amateurs updates about the injuries, and then linking that to boots.
Yeah, obviously, in honesty, I'm a bit disappointed. We didn't double check it beforehand, but you're basically 2.5 times more likely to get injured if you wear what they call hard ground boots.
Right.
Than if you wear what they call AG boots, artificial grass boots, based on the configuration of the studs.
Right.
There's a lot more movement in them. There's a lot of research available now, so it sounds a bit bizarre that we don't know that, but I can only be honest. So the boys have all the new boots. We trained here on Thursday.
Okay.
Purely, that was mainly because we got a game here Saturday, so it's stupid not to get used to the surface.
Yeah.
And we got but we're at the grammar school, loving life for the rest of the time. But yeah, been a good 2 weeks, and we've got a good 16 today.
Yeah, that was going to be the next point then, moving on. So where do we stand in terms of player availability and those that are coming into the squad today, and how is everything looking around that first team squad?
Yeah, well, we've got a great bench. We got we're going with Theo and Alfie up top today. So Jason's on the bench with Reece. Looking for a bit more mobility, in particular against Hornchurch. I think they're a very well built side, and we figured that mobility would help us. But we've got Barry Fuller, Josh Taylor, Mauro Cooley, Briggsy. These boys are missing still, but and Brennan, of course. Poor Brennan, we forget Brennan. But they're all going to be back at some point. But it's down to them really. These boys coming back need to be fully fit to break into the team. What I want to do is create a really good team with what we've got, and just forget the rest. We'll see Gallagher and Pybus today in a double pivot, which we know has been very successful for us last year. Oldham, Halifax, Hartlepool. So we'll see that today, and Dan's getting up to speed. So we're rebuilding. Still got loads of work to do. And just glad to be back and looking forward to getting the fans 3 points. That's the aim.
Yeah, and obviously then you'll have that sort of dilemma any manager kind of wants, really, when everyone is available, isn't it? Picking your best side out of all of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not many teams that bring, Reece Murphy and Pryor off a bench today in National South.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they will come off the bench, and obviously I'm sure the game will need them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look, we got some luxuries there. Jordan Williams is on the bench as
Yep.
well. He
Yep.
scored and done well. Bit blowy Tuesday, but his injury's sorted now. It's just match fitness. But yeah, I think we are rebuilding, and our best side we're definitely nowhere near knowing it.
Yeah.
And I think there's a bit of competition for places, and in some areas we want the boys to do a little bit better.
Yep, and opportunities like this give that chance to them all, don't they, really, when they know that there are players that are potentially going to come back and take their spaces. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Well, good luck this afternoon, Mark,
Cheers,
and we'll
James.
speak to you after.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Cheers, mate.